Good. Our scene is set in hmm, and um in a little off the beaten path kind of place, just east and north of Cane Rosso Pizzeria. You know, a local gambling house, where feeling a little cooped up. Howard Holiday, our well, maybe lovable, maybe hateable, maybe neutral. Malkavian finds himself to get out and indulge himself in a little bit of gambling and drink. Now, do you actually have eat food?
No, it's again, as I said, out of character a little earlier. It's the blood of alcoholics.
And that's what's in your flask.
That is what is in his flask.
Okay.
It tastes like Jameson to him.
In order to actually get the effect of it without actually throwing it up, without the expenditure of a willpower, it's no more than 3 shots in that thing filled with blood.
All right, let's just say
Um,
he's come here already pretty tipsy to begin with.
Howard is he's feeling a little good, maybe more than a little good when he walks into the gambling house. The gambling house is actually fairly well lit. It's not a bar. You know, you have to have good lighting in a place like this. Um, and he sees several tables, mostly looks like they're playing Texas Hold'em, and a few tables off in the corner. It, it's not a card game. It looks something like dominoes. He, you go over and you kind of take a peek. It looks like it has some weird lettering on it. You can't understand it. You ask a passerby who's also watching the game, and he says something called Pai Gao or something like that. Some Chinese game, Asian game. Anyway, you just kind of. Well, what are you doing?
What I am doing is probably just I'm trying to find what a Texas Hold'em table at this point.
Hmm. Um, there are a couple tables around. One is relatively low stakes. It's about a 2-6, give or take.
Hmm.
Um, $2 minimum in, $6 minimum in, or maximum in. There's another one that's a few dollars up from that, and then there's a higher stakes table. It's $100.
Hmm. Think he's $100 to start. You got to put in.
Yeah, maximum, yes.
Oh,
Minimum like 40, 50
now
minimum.
yeah. Howard decides it'd be a good idea. Check out the higher stakes table. He slidles on over to there and promptly sits down, smiling like a jerk. And he
It's, there's the chair you find is you sit down to a man that looks at something like the picture that I have right here. He he nods at you, kind of tips his hat, smiles a bit.
nice.
A wry smile. It's not necessarily genuine. There's some other people here, mostly nondescript, and there's also a man, again, very nondescript, very just. He looks very serious, contemplating. You can't really tell what he's contemplating, can you? I don't know. Wearing it looks like it's kind of like fatigue-colored hoodie. Maybe he came from hunting. It's just, you know, to each their own. Right?
put my money in.
Mhm.
I put $40 in and I say, deal me in, sir.
The man sitting to your right, he looks at you. Are you okay tonight?
I'm fine. I'm feeling just great, really.
Woo-wee! Good Lord. Last time I smelt someone with breath like that, I was just coming out of a gin joint in Atlantic City.
Oh, yes, I know that feeling. I haven't felt this good, though, in weeks. Finally getting my mind off of things, work, and all that.
Gotta pat you on the back real quick. His right hand comes up. Harold LaRue.
Howard Holiday, nice to meet you.
Holiday. You related
Mhm.
to that what was that guy's name? I think that what was it? Val Kilmer played him in that '90s movie, right?
Yeah, Doc, the Tombstone, right. And no, my family's actually from Poland.
Oh, oh, all right. Pretty cool name, anyway. I mean,
Yeah, it's fun, nice to have.
banter goes back and forth, and the dealer gets everyone's attention and uh, proceeds to open the game after Harold throws in his initial bets. Um, and it for everyone, go ahead and roll a single die 10.
Mm,
Come
is
on.
it showing up?
Yes, it did.
Wait, how do I? There we go. Yes.
Wow.
And,
I always knew I had luck on my side.
Let's see. Believe. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. Just have to ignore that too.
Oh, what are we rolling?
Harold is actually rolling something. He,
Oh.
if you wish to, try to look around and try to, tell people's
Oh
expression.
yeah.
Try
It's
to may roll perception, empathy, but
to tell to tell if other
if you
people.
wish to do that. But he is sitting rather close to you, and that might be seen as, well, you have etiquette, right?
Wait, let me check. Yeah, I have 2 etiquette. Yes.
Yeah, it might be a little rude to do that to somebody, like, at this point, like, unless you lean back to look over at him and just glance, You have to
Yeah.
be very slick about it. For the two of you, Brock, you get a peach of a hand, and Howard, the last time you saw a hand this good, wow, it was what on your 21st birthday, I believe. Your parents arranged a graduation present, trip to Las Vegas.
Hmm.
Very very posh experience. So both of you are doing quite well. The game proceeds a little bit at this point. Examining your hands, they are very good.
Should have cards.
If you wish to, kind of look around and
Oh yes. Oh yes.
make
Yeah.
perception empathy rolls, you may.
3. Roll. Oh, gotta take that other 10. I gotta clear that. Wait.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
The 10 isn't supposed to be there. Anyway, I got
Don't worry about it. I know what I'm looking at.
2 8.
So two successes for you. Brock, would you like to make a roll around the table? Perception, empathy. We'll go probably like average for him. I believe you're muted, sir.
I am.
Perception,
That's
empathy.
three successes.
Close to 6. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be 3 dice, not 4?
I've accidentally left the 9. Same thing.
Um,
Alright, so
you actually
To which,
note.
his first response is, "Who the fuck keeps stealing this garbage?"
Actually, your hand is very good. Your hand is very good. It's a.
Oh, I know. Out of
Yeah.
character, I know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who
Oh, you
steals
say that?
garbage?
Okay, cool. So that was your perception, empathy, or your bluff?
That's my bluff.
Your bluff? Bluff difficulty 7 actually. So 2 successes to bluff. Yeah, you're all good. And you don't wish to make a perception, empathy? You don't have to. It's
No, for the sake of speed.
and Howard.
I had
Would
2
you
successes.
On the perception, empathy, difficulty 6.
I just did that roll.
Oh, okay.
I had 2.
You notice that a man sitting across the table from you is actually to the right of the dealer.
Mm.
You catch. Oh wait, no. A tie goes to defender. You actually don't catch that bluff. You actually legitimately think that the man sitting next to you. You're uncertain as to what he has, and you're certain that the man sitting directly across from you, Catacorner, to the right of the dealer, has the worst hand imaginable.
I still think I have the best.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, out of some happiness, he takes a little bit of a
Play proceeds. And the dealer comes around, and he asks if you would like to trade a card.
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. Harold actually, because I believe you can do this in Hold'em, is exchange both of your cards if you wish. He actually exchanges both of his cards, and
The man in the hood ends up taking a look at his cards and passes. You ain't gonna deal me nothing better. Fuck's sakes.
Harold actually gets a real stoic look on his face, very blank, almost stone-faced. After he receives his new cards, the play keeps proceeding, and you are at the high-stakes table, so the winnings are pretty grand. And it comes around the last card. The river is revealed, and you are asked to call from left to right, or to show from left to right. Harold upturns, like, well, can't win them all. Not my damn shot. Then it goes to you. You reveal. You have basically what's akin to like quite literally a royal flush.
Ain't that a day?
And it goes around the table to like 2 other people, and then around to Brock, dear Brock. You have just under a flush.
Ain't that a daisy?
Over the course of play, Brock, you have lost total about $140. Or no, I'm sorry, $100. And Howard, you actually have won because you chose the high stakes table. You actually got about $250. Because it's the max winning.
Fuck that thumb out.
Oh.
The man sitting across from you, he makes quite the ostentatious scene. A couple people, card house workers, basically casino workers, they could go up to him. Sir, can you please refrain from using foul language and getting upset?
I'm out of here. I got it.
All right, just calm down, sir. We're not here to harass you. Just please, if you would like to leave, you're feel free.
Guys,
Or
it's a
go to
bad
the bar.
night. Bad night. No, you
All
know
right,
what?
all right.
You already took me for everything I'm worth, all right?
I cut in as well and say, security guards, just leave the man alone. I mean,
Sir,
I'd
sir,
be in the same.
please, let us handle our job, sir. Can you please just go back to your game? Thank you.
Fine.
And they look back at Brock. If you would like a drink, sir, follow us. We'll show you the way to the bar. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry. We just want to make sure that nobody gets out of it. And he looks like very stoic. This guy's intimidating, but he's being polite.
Fuck. All right. I got it.
All right.
Let me out of here, all right?
All right.
Go.
Yeah, the bar is this way. By all means, feel free to get a drink. Where do you go? Do you actually go to the bar? Do you head to the exit?
He heads to the exit at this point.
Okay, the main exit, or there is a side exit actually, and
No,
you know that this goes out into an alleyway.
He goes out in side exit. No,
Okay.
no sense him making a bigger scene of himself than otherwise. Brock just kind of.
Okay.
Fuck. I can't believe
You
it.
pass what looks like a door guard sitting to the left. He nods to you. Have a good evening, sir. Please, I do hope you have it. And you exit out into the alleyway. Harold looks at Howard and is like, "Man, you sure do know how to clean up a table. How long have you been playing?"
Since I was able to, really, and before that.
Wow. You hear what sounds like a cell phone. Oh man, go figure. Just as I'm getting ready to maybe go on to another game, I get a text to go meet a friend in the bar. Hey, how about winner buy loser a drink? That'd be gentlemanly of you.
Yes. Howard pulls out like a 10 and hands it to him. Here you go.
Harold, he cashes off the table. You do the same, and you're given basically a slip to go cash your chips in. Or I'm sorry, you take your chips, and that way you can cash them in if you would like.
I do.
Okay. On the way to the bar, there is actually a teller basically. You go up there and you're given the sum of $250. Your winnings for the night, and you have a stray like $20 chip that you give as a tip. Outside the $250. The teller she looks at you and thanks you and smiles very, very courteously.
At this point, I think Howard's going to start leaving the building. He's had a pretty good night already. He's won a decent amount of money. Doesn't want to lose all of it. So he makes his way outside, back to his...
Do you actually buy Harold a drink, or...
Oh, yeah, I gave him like $10.
Oh, well, I mean, are you sure you don't want to join me? I mean...
Sure, whatever.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. You go up there, he grabs a couple of beers. Admittedly, they're American domestics, but they're not the worst. And he grabs a bottle up. Hey, man, if you ever though need a tip, I'm actually a semi-pro. I'm trying to get in on the bigs to go play Hold'em for the real money. I'm pretty good usually. This is one of my off nights. There.
You always have a few of
And he
them.
tips his bottle back. Now, if you wish to drink, you can hold it down by spending a willpower, temporary.
Yes, I think I'm going to do that.
Okay. So you tilt you do the toast thing, tilt your bottle back, and
I like to think I just say, like, Howard downs it, like, in one gulp.
So does Harold. I mean, shit. What was he, like a frat boy or something like that? And then you put your glass down. And, Harold goes, well, it was a great pleasure playing with you tonight.
You too.
Yeah, very, very pleased to have a game with you. And hopefully I'll see you around sometime.
Yeah, hopefully. It's a nice city, this one, New Sarum. Free from all that crazy crap on the West Coast.
Yeah, you make your way out.
Yeah.
Night, by this time, that beer actually kind of puts you over the top a little bit. You're feeling a little more impaired than you were.
Yes.
Probably has something to do with that blood-laden alcohol you've been sipping on, and it's either the beer or what was left in your flask.
It's the Jameson.
And you head out the door. The front door or side door?
Front door.
Front door, and
Yeah.
the parking lot is off to your left, actually.
I'll start walking towards it. Got a car over there.
Now, Brock, are you kind of standing in shadows, kind of out of the way, out of sight? You're muted.
Keep doing that so I don't have to end up interrupting.
There you
Sorry. At this point, Brock is, he's pissed. He's been working himself up. He's been outside, and all of a sudden he sees this drunk fucker just stumbling out towards his car. Some bitch who ended up taking a good portion of his money. And
are you
things.
actually like in the shadows? Kind of.
He's not drawing too much attention to himself till the man walks by, and then he starts walking up behind him. But he's reaching for something in his pant leg.
Give me. He has two better than average dice pools. One is his Dex Stealth. The other one is his Wits Larceny. So you may roll 5 dice for each. One success on your stand. Because you are inebriated, Howard. Well, let me see. If you wish, you can make a perception alertness, but you're going to be down. What do you think, Derek? 1 or 2 dice?
I'll be generous and say 1.
All right. I'll roll.
Dice for your perception alertness. Difficulty of 7.
That's 2 successes.
Oh, you actually hear some footsteps. How far behind him are you?
He's been picking up pace, so I'd say anywhere between 10 and 20 yards.
About 10 yards behind you, you hear footsteps. Clack, sound of boots.
I turn.
You see is there one or 2 of him? You see like a green and gray, and maybe a brown, perhaps, and a prominent like black coloration on top of the head. He appears to be holding something, but you can't quite make it out through your blurry vision.
Hello?
Brock just walks right up to him. This is completely unceremonious. He just ends up bringing out what seems to be a kind of heavy metal bar, tire iron maybe, and his immediate first reaction is to walk right up to you, right in the kneecap as hard as he can.
Go ahead and roll me a Dex melee. We'll do this probably average. Ooh, that's very nice. Yes, that is a.
Oh,
a
what's the additional dice for a melee weapon of this caliber? What do you figure?
Oh, it would be. Imagine strength. Probably strength plus 1. Because you presumably, I mean, you did hit. He's very very intoxicated. You may roll Dex Athletics. The difficulty was going to be standard. Well, it would be standard, but you're inebriated, so it'll be 7. If you don't have athletics, it will be 8.
Either way, it's 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And that piece of metal goes right in the kneecap.
So do you just stand faced, being drunk?
No. I don't.
Do you even know what's going on?
Yeah.
Let me leave that up to chance, shall we?
Yeah.
What's that?
You here. Let me. Oh no! You do not react in time. That is actually a hit. Plus the second dice on that to hit roll is for damage, so strength plus 2.
Yep.
And it will be.
Can I soak this?
Dashing. Yes, you may.
Okay. What do I? Is that stamina? Stamina.
It will be stamina. Yes.
Okay, just stamina. So that's 3 dice. Roll.
And we will go ahead and label this for you as a long-term feeding roll, if you wish.
What?
Never mind.
Out of
Never mind. We'll take care of it later. Okay.
Okay.
So what do we got, Mr. Brock? Your strength roll plus 2.
Ooh.
You see it?
Oh, that's it. Oh, wait. Oh, strength of 4. Okay.
No, this is strength and melee with plus 1, as you said. Or I might be thinking Requiem rules where it adds to the dice pool.
Yeah, it's your dex melee, and
Okay.
it'd be your strength plus 2 dice.
So roll strength plus 2 dice.
Yes.
All right. Oh.
Oh. Well, yeah, that is indeed 4 levels. Howard, you got on your soak
Oh no.
I believe that's one success actually. So you will take 3 health levels,
Oh God.
which will put you bruised, hurt, injured, -1 dice pool.
Okay, got that. Ah!
Does Howard go down?
Yes, you go down, Howard. Your kneecap. You swear with that hit, you hear a large crack in your left kneecap. Goes down, but at this point, you may roll we may get your initiatives. That's going to be your wits plus dex.
Okay. Please don't die. What's plus dex? 1, 2, 3.
And I believe I think it's just wits plus dex.
All right.
Plus a D10, isn't it?
Plus a
7. Plus a D10.
Yeah. So the total plus the total amount. Don't
I
roll
have a
it.
5.
What?
Don't
I'm confused.
don't roll the dice. It's your dex. How many dots? Dex plus.
Oh, 5.
And then roll 1 die 10.
No, I have 4. Oh, okay. I have.
And
okay, just throw.
Yeah.
I have 4 dice, so this is going to be the.
And then roll a die
One
10,
die plus 4.
so you got 10. Your
That's supposed to
initiative.
be at 5.
Yeah. So, Howard, despite the shooting now shooting pain in your left kneecap, you have the initiative.
Okay. Let me think what I should do. So
Um,
I'm on the ground.
Correction. I choose the action, then he chooses an action, then we resolve in order of him to me.
Oh, okay. Brock, what would you like to be doing?
He's going to go for Howard's right arm at this current pace. He wants to incapacitate him to the point where again his money is not an issue. Not trying to kill him, just trying to end up making sure that he stops squirming when eventually get to everything he's worth for. So, again, that tire iron ends up deciding to come back and, he's dealing with a prone target. I don't know if that influences the combat much, but...
Oh, it does. It does.
Okay.
It's very much.
So roll a 5 to hit.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, that is a hit plus 2, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, time to try and soak again.
That's 2 carry
Well,
over.
Keep in mind, your action technically resolves first, so you get
Yes,
to choose your response.
So.
Oh, okay. Before he does that, I am going to try and pull out a gun and shoot him basically at this point.
You just going for a broad torso shot?
Let's see, what would it be? First off, how close is he? Is my question.
Well, right now he's up on you.
Oh, he's right up on me.
He is bludgeoning you with a tire iron. He's pretty close.
Okay, so would that influence any rolls at all? Just a question.
It would.
All right.
Or closer.
This is
Certain called shots will be a little bit less difficulty, but still be very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's currently injured, if I recall. So there's a lot.
I am going to respond by trying to shoot him. Like sort of a gut shot, probably, just like a gut shot, and so he basically pulls out the Derringer. Yeah, I know this isn't a Derringer; it's the closest I got. But basically tries to pull that out and just jab it into his stomach and open a shot into his gut. So what do I roll for that?
Dex plus firearm. You are minus
Dex.
1 dice.
All right, so that'd be 3, 2,
Yes.
3. Roll. Ow! Oh!
That is just a fail. That's just a fail.
Oh, okay, good.
That is not.
So do I fire still though? Does it
It does fire, but you miss.
Oh God.
It is a miss. And
Is the gun technically in his right hand right now?
I'm left.
it's in his left hand.
Okay. So, well, I've already declared my right. This is one of the reasons why initiative's so important. So far everything stands. I apologize for the misstep, but I've hit clearly with 2 additionals, right? So now you want me to swing how many dice again?
You rolled your 5 dice, and you got 3 successes, 3 tens.
3 tens.
So that is you hit, and you had 2 carryover, which means it'll be your strength plus 3 to further bludgeon him.
Oh, you lucked out, friend.
Oh, ho, ho.
And I believe it's difficulty 6, and you got.
That's a critical failure.
You had what? 1 success, right?
1 success.
It is actually just a fail because you did have a success there, and
He
it was.
hits the pavement next to me.
Yeah, you come crashing down, and you kind of go whirring and smash down on the pavement right to the side, like in between his legs, basically.
Damn.
Next round.
Oh God.
Brock, go ahead and declare.
Seeing the gun in Howard's hand at this point, his priorities have shifted drastically. Now he wants to basically shatter what's left of it. Howard's arm. Um, Doing so, he takes both hands, and this is just a caveman swing. There's no finesse here. It's not a one-handed thing. He needs to take this out. So
you're two-handing your tire iron.
And he will spend a point of willpower on it.
Okay. You will get an additional +1 on your strength roll because you are two-handing this weapon.
Okay.
And Howard?
Since he's doing that, at this point, I pull out the other gun that I have in my.
You're right-handed or left-handed?
This is right. This is my right hand at this point. This is my left. He's swinging for the left.
So
it's the escort pistol that he had, and he's now gonna seeing as this, he's gonna try and now fire again with the escort. This time he's going for basically he's not trying to kill him, but this time he's gonna try and hit him in the gut.
Okay, so you're still going for that gut shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many dice would this be? Or what do I roll?
Your dex plus
Dex
firearms
plus firearms.
minus 1 dice. You're 1 die down.
Please hit something. Oh yes.
And that is indeed a hit. Believe 22 is. I believe.
22. LRR or whatever. They said we should use the regular damage for a pistol because they did or something because that's what it said in the book.
How much damage?
That's 3.
Okay, I believe that's 3 levels.
Yeah, because this is lethal.
Right. So you, Brock, you take a shot to the gut for 3 levels of damage. Yeah, which puts you at the injured as well now.
Yeah. And since I've already declared my bit, I am going to roll, and you say now 5, or no, it would be 4 to hit now because I'm injured, or no,
Yeah.
would it be 3?
Minus 1 dice from your total.
Dice.
You had what, an average pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was at 5, now I'm down to 4.
Okay.
That's 3 hits.
Oh wow. So that's 2 carry over.
Yeah.
Are you still two-handed?
Yeah.
Or you are two-handed? Yeah.
I've already declared it, and
That's
I'm putting in willpower into the hit.
So
Willpower.
the willpower just prevents you from botching. It does not actually go additional, but it was good to do. So that's going to be your strength plus 3, because you have 2 carryover from your to hit.
All right. So.
Oh.
Ooh.
You got what, a single 1 on that?
Single 1, and 1 removes the 6.
Okay.
Or 10. It's still 2 successes.
Yes. So you do another. You come crashing down with your crowbar right on his left wrist, dead on his left wrist, and you hear another another.
Wait, do I soak this? I thought this was bashing.
You can roll to soak. You can roll to soak. Yes, you can.
Okay, good. 2, 3.
You are not minus dice on soak.
All right.
Ones do not take successes from soak dice.
Hey, by the way, how does willpower work? I don't think willpower can play into this, right?
It can just stop a botch at this point.
It can stop a botch. It can prevent a botch.
Oh, okay. 9.
Did you want to spend a willpower?
For this. Wait, how many? Is this 2 successes?
You've already rolled.
You've soaked it all.
We'll just go here. You actually, you do soak every single level of bashing, so you do not take an addition. Yes.
And going on to the next round, as soon as he realizes he's been shot,
And you do
There's-
actually have a bleeding wound, a gut shot.
um,
Lucky for you, you haven't you are managing to keep conscious even with the blood loss, but barely. You know it's barely.
Brock at this point realizing he's been shot, he just wanted the fucking money. He didn't want to kill this person. Now he might die. Just suddenly drops the tire iron and he starts stumbling, running, holding onto his guts, which are currently bleeding all over the sidewalk due to the shot that's managed to rupture. He's struggling. There's clear stumbling. At this point, Howard was the one that was drunk, but it's Brock, the one that looks like he's about to keel over now as he's leaving a trail of blood as he's trying to run towards the main street.
You run past the courthouse.
Yep.
As you get past the card house, one of the small casino workers actually does see you run past the door and the blood that you're leaving in your wake, and they're like, you managed to like barely catch it. They radio with their little earpieces or with their walkies.
Yeah. Do they check to see where I'm running from and see who's the only one in the parking lot?
They do. You were out on the sidewalk, correct? Right?
Okay. Well,
And I'm basically lying on the floor like, ugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you were both you were both out on the sidewalk, not actually in the parking lot, I presume?
No. Well, it depends where Howard was. I was under the impression he was walking towards the parking lot, so I chose to engage him as close as I could. So if I caught him before the parking lot, then
Yeah, you did actually catch him before the parking lot. And yes, he does actually. Moments later, you see another guy, and he looks in Howard's direction and sees you and runs towards you. Sir, are you okay? What happened, sir?
Jesus Christ, the son of a bitch shot me!
Actually, you ran past, presumably, right? Because the guy did not run stop.
That's fair enough.
Okay. He runs up to the other guy runs up to Howard. Are you okay, sir? What happened here?
The crazy bastard tried to mug me. He bashed my knees in with a freaking tire iron.
Did you catch a description of him? Can you give a statement to the police?
Yeah, I shot him.
You shot him.
Yes, in the gut. I think he ran that way. He tried to kill me.
Fucking hell! God! Not another one. Jesus Christ! All right. He quickly he radios in. This is guard. I'm outside, just in front of the parking lot. I need you to get police and emergency response teams. Yeah, we have an injured man, and there was a man who was shot, leaving the blood trail.
Also, at this point, while he was doing that, he shoved the Derringer into his pocket. I mean, it's very tiny, so of course it would fit in there. But he continues to hold the escort pistol.
And Brock, as you are running, you are running toward a main street in this part of the industrial district, or are you running into the projects?
He's running to Main Street. He needs medical attention. Hiding is not the best idea, particularly with perforated intestines.
That is true, and a gut wound at that. You start to hear the sound of sirens as you're running. They're off in the distance. You can't tell what direction they're coming from or going to, because, city echoes. But you continue running down Main Street for some time, and nobody in sight now. But you continue running down, trying to flag people down, pointing out you've been shot, obviously leaving a blood trail. it takes about 20 minutes, and an ambulance does actually arrive. You actually see a secondary ambulance, Brock, and several police cars. They actually see you because you're flagging them down and like you're holding your gut, clutching it, and they stop. The ambulance quickly whirs around along with the police cars, and they take you in.
And it's at this point I'm going to end up leaving the scene, so you guys can finish up.
Yes, sir. When the emergency response teams get to you,
Yes.
you hear other sounds off in the distance, like emergency sirens, things like that. You're not sure exactly what direction it's coming from, but it's additional in sirens. There are, but two police cars, four police cars, and an ambulance response team.
All right.
And they begin asking you questions as the paramedics are getting putting you up, and will presumably taking you to a hospital.
Yes. I told him I think my knees will be okay, but he didn't hit me that hard. Don't worry.
Sir, just stay still. We need you to lay flat. We're going to get you to New Serum General and get you looked at, get you taken. Okay, just be calm, sir. It's going to be fine. Okay.
I know. I'm fine. All right.
Lays you down like he literally puts his hand, the paramedic, and they begin strapping you down and onto the gurney.
All right.
You over to it. The paramedics, actually, the police get some. One of the officers gets some information through the course of them, trying to help you gently up onto the gurney. One of the officers comes up to you. Sir, I know it's been a rough night. I know you're injured, and I know you need to get to the hospital, but I hear your injuries are not life-threatening. There was a report of 2 gunshots. Did those come from you or the perpetrator?
They came from me, sir. He basically smashed me in the knees. I fell to the ground.
And you brandished one firearm?
Yes, I believe so.
Are you lying?
Huh?
Are you lying? Are you actually trying to lie to him?
Let me think about this for a second. Yeah, yes, and sort of no, just making it kind of look like my character is kind of in a daze and kind of very confused at the same time. So
subterfuge.
I don't know if I have that. I don't have points in that.
In what, subterfuge?
No, I don't.
You can roll your manipulation -1 dice if you wish.
Okay.
The penalty will be 7.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to him then. I'm just gonna say no. There were 2 guns.
Okay.
I pulled one out from my left, and I fired and missed.
Sir.
Here, I hand them to him.
Get your property back. Put one into one bag, one in the other. You have registration.
Yes.
We'll talk to you at the hospital for now. The officer actually goes in and he asks you where the firearms are, and do you have anything dangerous on you?
He pulls them out and gives them to him, and he says, "No, there's nothing else dangerous on me. These are the only 2." And they're these tiny little things, a little Derringer and.
Sir, we'll get your official statement at New Serum General. We'll get your ID. We'll get everything we need. You will be able to pick these up if everything comes back clean on them.
Okay.
But the police officer says that's it for now. Go ahead. We'll be behind you to New Serum General, and you are loaded up into the ambulance, and they end up driving. They're off to New Serum General. which is, I believe, in the business district, downtown area.
Mm.
So
I'm there at this point.
yes, you are in the hospital.
All right.
Is where you will be arriving, and with that interesting night of gambling and the resulting Mr. Holiday being taken to New Salem General, what the future has in store for him, nobody can tell. And that's where the scene will end.
Yes.